everybody, it's me, Margaret, and we are relatively back to normal with our weather. We have a break in the rain right now, so I rushed outside to film this so that I could get the lighting a little bit better than it's been the past few videos. You know, this temperature is closer to normal for us, but normal in Mississippi is not consistent temperature. So take a look at this weekly forecast. That's normal for us. You know, 20-degree jumps are nothing. So interesting, huh? Okay, crochet wise, what have I done? I'm working on reducing my, I was about to say reducing my stash, and I guess it is, but I'm using up the partial skeins and bits and bobs that I've got left over from other projects. So this was some yarn, I don't know the name of it. It was given to me by the friend, you know, when the little lady went to the nursing home, etc., etc. And so I did one whole side for the reversible hat like this, and then the other side is striped. And kind of just a random type stripe. I did not use the random stripe generator that Lisa told me about, or well, actually I had already known about that. I just forgot it, just totally forgot it. Saved it, even made a point to save the link, and totally forgot about it. So that's a really handy thing. You put in your colors and you just answer the questions, and then it gives you this random stripe pattern, which is very attractive, you know, with different sizes and widths, because I was getting kind of boring there for a while and doing only equal stripes. So that's pretty handy. But anyway, then I've done this one, which was several different yarns. This was a leftover red heart that I had when I made that snake scarf a while back, and it has a crocheted border on the bottom. And I made another one of these little funny hats, baby square hats, and while I was using that yarn up, I loved this one. This is a half double crochet hat with single crochet stripes. Let's see, these are 2 green rows and then a single crochet stripe. And I thought that looked pretty. So I mixed the green and the multicolor together, so that's why it's predominantly green for the palm. And I thought this one turned out really well. Now, this was leftover yarn from my cross-stitch Shrug, which we'll talk about in a minute. And so what I did was this bunch on the addy, and I put crochet board on the bottom, which I thought was very classic, you know, for this. Tweedy looking. And more addy hats. Loved this one. And again, this was some of that yarn that was left to me from that little lady. So mystery yarn, I don't know, but didn't it go well with this color right here? This, I believe, I don't remember. I should write these things down when I store these partial skeins, shouldn't I? Sometimes I do, but this one was not enough left. So, but whatever, I held it up together. It looked like it matched, and it did. It went really well. Now, another thing that was suggested to me, and again, I had already done it, but I keep forgetting to show you, was using the leftover bits to make flowers. I made this headband on the addy. I just tied the ends together. I do not care for this variegated yarn in the flower, but it is colorful. But I thought it just looked, you can't tell it's a flower. You can't see the design of the flower because the variegation kind of takes away from it, you know. And then there's another flower here somewhere. Oh, here it is. And I loved this one. I used a pattern, but I added purposefully, believe it or not, I added an extra petal. So I will put the link in the description box for this flower. And this is the same flower, by the way, but you really can't tell. The variegation just takes away from it, in my opinion. So there you go. Alright, now that's not all. I have 2 little clips that I made earlier this week that I'm going to insert right here. Hey, I just got back from a luncheon where these capey things are all the rage. I just noticed as I was looking around at everybody. And I want to revisit this pattern that I did a while back called Cape with Cuffs, or Cuffed Cape, something like that. Let me back up so you can see it. So I am very comfortable in this thing. It's kind of hip right now. It was a $7 pattern. I'll put the link below, which is pricey on the side of, you know, individual patterns, but it's especially for the simplicity of how this is made. But it's almost a guaranteed win. I mean, it's in fashion, it's easy to do, it's pretty easy to size, so I really would like to suggest this again for anybody who may have missed it in the past. But now I want to talk about my new shrug that I did. Okay, this is that cross-stitch shrug I was working on. I like it, but I'm a little concerned about the fit on this thing. It doesn't exactly look like the picture where I bought it, because I think that girl is taller than I am. But look at the back. Do I look like I have a poopy diaper? I don't know. It's sometimes I'll look at it and I'll think, oh, that's fine. Let's kind of have this cool hang vibe to it. And then other times I'll look at it and I think, am I just fooling myself and I look like I have a poopy diaper? I don't know. But I have found that if I fold this down a little bit better, it gets a little shorter. But I'm still not sure about it. I don't know. And of course I still need to work on my edges. I have to, I guess, block it, or I could steam press that. I don't know, and I have a few ends to sew in, but I do like the pattern, and I do recommend the pattern. Real pleased with this. I wouldn't wear it with this black, of course. It just happens to be the outfit that I have on today. But I'm not sure. I'm still playing around with it and see if I can't tuck it here or there to make it hang better. But just wanted you to see the finished product. Don't forget to check the description box for links, and I always put them there too, so that's just as a habit. If for some reason there is not a link there and you have a question, be sure to email me so that I can, or contact me in whatever way, and I'll be sure to let you in on that and correct that mistake. And be sure to check out the rest of the Cast Off crew members. Lots of good stuff out there.